Hello, and welcome to the Positivity in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I am Jocelyn, your host, and I am excited to share with you a little bit of a Christmas message. At the time of this recording and when this comes out, it will be fairly close to Christmas, and we can actually learn a lot from the Christmas story as pregnant women and Mary when she was pregnant. And I wanted to share some things with you that I have gleaned from that story over the years and that I think are important to share and remember as we try to find more positivity in pregnancy during this season. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, host of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I help pregnant women and mothers to find positivity in their season of life through changing their thoughts to work for them and not against them. I help mothers find the small, doable steps in thought and action without making drastic changes to their everyday mom life. And I can help you. Thanks for joining. First of all, before I jump into the story, I just want to say Merry Christmas. I hope that this holiday preparation in November and December, or however long you've been preparing for Christmas, has been enjoyable. And that as Christmas approaches, that you will be able to have a good Christmas, and that you will find beauty in pregnancy this Christmas and the gift that it is to carry a baby within. Sometimes it doesn't quite feel like a gift. It can feel like a very heavy burden because of all the changes that pregnancy brings to your body. And it can be very discouraging. If you have found that pregnancy is discouraging and that you have a hard time finding positivity during pregnancy, I encourage you to check out my mini course. It is called the Morning Sickness Mini Course. And it is full of positive videos that are 2 to 8 minutes long that can really help shift your mindset into finding more positivity. They're just little mini exercises. It sounds super simple, but it is very powerful. And I have found that out through this 5th pregnancy. I am currently pregnant with my 5th baby, and they are powerful. And I didn't pour my heart and soul into making these videos just for nothing. I was inspired. I feel like God had told me that there are women who need this. There are women who are struggling with their mental health and who want to improve and define positivity in pregnancy. Women who are trying to follow God and to do what He wants, and they need help. And I was one of those women. I actually have an episode, I've mentioned it several times, but it was just so powerful on how that that the course I made for other women was made for me. But I also feel it wasn't made just for me, it was made for more than just me. But if you want to listen to that episode, it's called When You're Feeling Discouraged in Pregnancy, You Are Enough. And I hope you'll give that a listen. But today we're going to jump a little bit more into the story of Mary, who was the mother of Jesus Christ. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I strive to follow His teachings, and we love to celebrate His birth. So I feel like there's a lot we can glean from this story, as I mentioned in the intro, about pregnancy and finding gifts in pregnancy. So let's jump a little bit more into that story. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And Joseph went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them at the inn. And as I've been pregnant around Christmas time, I have had a lot of thoughts around Mary as she was traveling on a donkey at this very precarious time of her pregnancy at the end, where you're so uncomfortable and really large. And I want you to kind of picture yourself in a situation like that and what it could have been like for Mary to ride on this donkey, very large and pregnant. She is very large and very pregnant, and I want you to maybe think about how you would be feeling or what you would be thinking if you were her in those shoes. I imagine Mary handled the situation way better than I would have. And I find it interesting to think about some of the similarities and differences in these situations. We are both women. We both have the ability to carry a child. We both experience the pains and heartaches that the season of pregnancy can bring. Some of the differences, and some that I've probably been grateful for, are that I've been able to have my babies indoor under educated professional doctors who could help me if something went wrong. She was in a stable, or some seem to think that, or tend to think that she was in a cave. But I also can see how sacred and special that would have been to just have her and her husband there at that time with no other doctors and medical professionals. It's kind of a two-edged sword, and some of those aspects would have been, I imagine, very sacred and very special, but also kind of hard and difficult, where we live in the day of modern medicine and things that can really help if things tend to go south in pregnancy. As I've mentioned earlier in this episode, pregnancy is a gift. And as this Christmas time comes up, I want you to try and think of pregnancy as a gift. And do your best to not think about it as a burden during this time. Think of the beautiful baby that is growing in your body as a gift. It is a gift that you are able to become a mother. It's a gift that you are able to carry a child within. It's a gift that your body is able to form a human within your womb. It really is a sacred and special gift to have that opportunity to bring God's children into the world and to raise them as He would have you to raise them, doing your best in motherhood. You are amazing, Mama. You can get through this hard season, and you can do it through simple mindsets like looking at pregnancy as a gift instead of a burden. Look at the miraculous things that your body is doing and dwell on that. You can do hard things, and you can do simple things, as in shifting your thoughts to better thoughts and shying away from some of the negative ones that want to plague your mind. God needs you. Your family needs you, and you need you in these endeavors to shift your thoughts away from negativity to find more positivity during pregnancy. You can do it. Merry Christmas, and find that little one inside your womb as a gift. Until next time. Thank you for being a part of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast, for listening, for sharing, and most of all, for applying these tools into your own life to improve your own happiness so that you can find your own better thoughts for a better you in a positive pregnancy, in losing that stubborn baby weight, and becoming the mom you desire to be through taking small steps in thought and action to reach your goals. If you are a mother who has an inner desire to enjoy motherhood and pregnancy better, but you are having difficulty figuring it out, I can help you. I can help you find the small, doable steps without drastic changes to your everyday mom life. Reach out, let's connect, and let's see you move forward. My name is Jocelyn, and I thank you for listening. Until next time.